Well, this Jays team continues to confuse us all. They go from getting 1 run on 7 hits in the first 2 games of the series, and we're thinking, well, this is a typical Jays and Rays type of affair. And today, Aaron Sanchez gets the ball, and we're like, well, Sanchez hasn't been great since coming off the DL, and you're facing Tyler Glasnow, who has been unbelievable. He has been stellar for the Tampa Bay Rays, you know, since he's come over from the... I mean, he had a 7-inning outing in his last outing against the Cleveland Indians. I mean, he's been fantastic for the Tampa Bay Rays. And the Jays knock him out in the first inning. And scores 7 runs in the first. Billy McKinney walks to lead off the inning. Then on a wild pitch, he moves up to second base. Then Travis stays with a fastball in the outer half, slaps it the other way, breaks his bat in the process. It's a single, and runners on the corners now, nobody out. Justin Smoke in the very first pitch drills a ball to right field. McKinney comes in to score. Travis to third. First and third, still nobody out, and the Jays lead 1-0. Next up, Kendrys Morales. He singles to center field. Travis comes in to score. That's weird. Travis comes in to score, and Smoke and Morales are on with still nobody out. Randall Grichuk up, and he crushes a ball to left center field, but not deep enough. Smoke moves up to third base. Again, first and third, but with only 1 away. And Lourdes Gurriel hits an infield single to the shortstop. Technically, Danny Duffy tried to get in front of Adames, and it goes off his glove. So, I think that was there, right? No, excuse me, yeah. And Smokey ended up coming in to score on the play, right? And obviously, with the sacrifice fly from Grichuk, he ended up at third base. Now, that play, he comes in to score, runners at first and second, and the Jays are crushing them. It's incredible. Next batter, Aledmys Diaz. First pitch fastball right down the middle, and he crushes a line shot deep and gone. 3-run shot for Aledmys Diaz, and the Jays are up it's 6-0 right there. And then Jansen walks. Then Jonathan Davis strikes out in his first big league at bat. But then McKinney strikes out, but it's a curveball and it's in the dirt. Bounces away from the catcher. McKinney's safe at first. 2 on, 2 out. They bring in Kittredge, and Devin Travis singles to right field. Danny Jansen comes in to score, and it is a 7-0 lead. We're in the first inning. Where has this been? Meanwhile, Aaron Sanchez getting the start, and he has a very good first inning. Comes out in the top of the second, though. Runs into a little bit of trouble here, though. Kevin Kiermaier, it's a home run, and then a bases-loaded walk to Malik Smith. And they score 2 in that inning. Makes it a 7-2 ball game, but the Jays offense continues to chug. Bottom 5, Billy McKinney, 0-1 count. Gets a curveball right down the middle and crushes it to right field, and it's gone. His, 4th home run? 4th home run is the Blue Jay, and the Jays get that one run, or one of those 2 runs right back. It is 8-2. Top 6, though, Kevin Kiermaier hits another home run, his 2nd of the ball game. And it is a 8-3 ball game, but Aaron Sanchez's line ends there. 6 innings of 3 runs on 6 hits, walks 2, but he strikes out 8. And what I saw today, guys, he was throwing a lot more strikes. His strike-to-ball ratio was 57-41. Obviously, 57 strikes to 41 balls, and that was very good. I was really impressed with Aaron. I thought he was fantastic. I think he was mixing his pitches well. Did he make some mistakes? Yeah. Did he lose his zone at times? Yeah, but the damage was limited, and he didn't let that one big explosion of an inning happen like we saw in his first 2 starts since coming off the disabled list. Now, with the 8-3 lead, we go to the bottom of the 6th inning. With Aledmys Diaz hitting a double, Rowdy Tellez comes to the plate for his first big league at bat. My boy, I love this guy. I've loved this guy since I noticed him a couple of years ago there in Double-A New Hampshire, tearing up the baseball. And the crazy story about Rowdy, if I'm not mistaken, his mother passed away at some point, and his father was on his way here to watch the ball game. I don't know if it was a delay or something in the flight, and his father could not make it to the game today. I mean, just a tough time for Rowdy. But us as Jays fans, us as a community, as a country, we stand behind our young ones because, hey, Rowdy Tellez, guys, is a guy I've been preaching about for a while. 23 years old. He's a first baseman. 6'4", 220. He's a big boy, and he gets a first pitch fastball in his first at bat, and he drills it to center field. Let me crush that ball to center field. It was a fastball in the more or less the inner half, and he drills it to the gap. Diaz comes in to score. Rowdy Tellez with the double, and there's his first big league at bat. And then Kevin Pillar he goes out into the field for Rowdy Tellez. So bottom line, the man comes in, sees one pitch, drills a double, and then kicks his feet up and relaxes. I love it. Rowdy Tellez, I love you, bud. And the Jays have a 9-3 lead. Bottom 7, Randall Grichuk with 2 out. And Justin Smokin' Morales on. He singles to center field. Smokey comes in to score on the play, and the Jays lead 10-3. Guys, like I said right off the top, the Jays had not had more than, 16 hits, I think it was, or 15 hits, or whatever it was, since the end of July. They have not had that many hits since the end of July. They have a total of 7 combined in the first 2 games. A combined runs of 1. And today you get 16 hits and 10 runs. This Blue Jays team just continues to throw us for loops, but I don't care because the Jays won. They had a pretty good ball game. Let's break down some guys here because it was a fun one. Billy McKinney only goes 1 for 4, but scores 2 runs, hits a home run, gets the RBI, and walks once. Still hitting .352 with a .438 on base percentage. Very good start to his Blue Jay career. Billy McKinney. Devin Travis goes 3 for 5 with an RBI and the runs scored. He's now hitting .239 on the season, so he's getting up there a little bit more. Smokey went 2 for 5. Morales 3 for 4. And K-Money, guys, I mean, this guy is unbelievable. He's hitting .261 on the year, the .341 OBP. That is terrific. That is fantastic, guys. Randall Grichuk 1 for 5, obviously, with the RBI single. Lourdes Gurriel, guys, and I think he found himself again. He goes 3 for 5, but one of the times he got out, it was an inside pitch. He tried to muscle to center field. It almost got there, but it didn't. It was more or less just a lazy fly ball, or lazy blooper that was caught by the second baseman. And then in his last at bat, he drills a ball at the third baseman, and they double up Dwight Smith Jr. at second base. But I mean, he's just hitting the ball hard today, and that's what we love to see from Lourdes. He ends up going 3 for 5 with the RBI and the run scored, raising his average to .293, raises it 8 points on the year. That's more like it for him. Aledmus Diaz goes 2 for 4 with a 17th home run and ties his career high in dingers. And with the 3 RBIs today, I mean, he's got 45 ribs and 53 runs scored? For a guy that's supposed to be backing up Tulowitzki, in a sense, he's doing very well. All right, Jansen goes 0 for 3, but he gets on base twice, one with a hit by pitch, one with a walk, ends up coming in to score as well. But again, he's kind of slowing down with the bat. He'll find himself once again, but it's just a time right now. And Jonathan Davis goes 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts in his debut, 2 times with the bases loaded. But it's okay. It's okay. It's his first game. He's nervous. He's crapping his pants. He's in bases loaded situations twice. He'll learn. It's all good. I'm not worried about that. So like I said, Aaron Sanchez with a great outing. Ryan Tepera with a great inning. He walks a couple guys, though, but doesn't matter. He does a great job to get out of that inning. Tim Meza with the clean inning. No walks, no hits, a strikeout. He's been great for this team over the last little while. And Ken Giles, in a non-save situation, no hits, no walks, no Ks, gets the job done and only throws 13 pitches, 3 balls, 10 strikes. That's what you like to see from your closer, coming in and throwing strikes. And guys, the Jays have won a ball game. This is much more fun to talk about than having 3 hits and no runs, losing 4-0. This is more fun. I know, guys, we're talking about rebuild and getting young players and all that stuff. But we can enjoy wins here and there, guys. Especially when you're youngins, your young guys do the job. That's what we like to see. Tomorrow, the Blue Jays, they open up a series against the Cleveland Indians, the Josh Donaldson-less Cleveland Indians. Marco Estrada is going game 1 tomorrow night, guys, 7:07 first pitch against Shane Bieber. You heard me right. Game 2, Carlos Carrasco versus Sean Reid-Foley. So Sean Reid-Foley did a great job against the Miami Marlins, but now he's facing a legit offense. What's he going to do in his, I guess, 4th big league outing? Game 3 of the series is has Adam Plutko And I think Thomas Pannone is supposed to get the ball in that game, but I'm not 100% sure, guys. And the finale of the series, Mike Clevenger, who I despise facing because he is that good, against Sam Gaviglio on Sunday afternoon. All right, so you know what, guys? That is going to do it for this one. You guys enjoyed this video, and you guys enjoyed this game, and you're enjoying being away from the Rays for a little bit. Smack that like button. I do appreciate that, guys. Hit the subscribe button if you guys have not already. Comment down below. What do you think of this game? Also, what do you think of Tellez? What are your initial thoughts on Jonathan Davis? I mean, very small sample size, but not very good at the bat. But he did all right in the field. Only made a couple plays, but he got the job done out there. What do you think of Gurriel tonight? What were your thoughts on Sanchez's outing today? I thought he was better than his first two outings, I guess, since coming off the DL. Still room to improve, but still, overall, not a bad outing for Aaron Sanchez. And also, the bullpen. What do you think of Tim Mayza, guys? I think he's going to be one of the lefties that you see possibly make this team next year. I can't see why not. He's a lefty. He's got a funky delivery. Got a great off speed. He's got a pretty good fastball. And he gets strikeouts. That's what you want from lefties. He can do it. We're going to have to wait and see what happens, though. All right, so Evan and I will talk to you guys. It'll probably be next Wednesday, podcast edition. Link is in the description for the podcast channel and for the podcast itself on iTunes, guys. Twitter is down below. Also, guys, the podcast that we did today, that is up in the podcast channel and the iTunes link down below, guys. Go check that out. And Twitter's down below. Follow up, send me a DM, do all that great stuff. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow night as the Blue Jays, they look for, I guess, to start this series against the Cleveland Indians off on the right note. Shane Bieber versus Marco Estrada in the first game of the 4-game set against the Indians at Rogers Center. 7:07 first pitch. We'll talk to you guys then.